Hello Mavericks and welcome to MavTV. I'm Lucian.
And I'm Walker.
And this is the news for the week.
The biggest news around campus this week is the new schedule. Let's hear what y'all have to say about it.
I love the new schedule. I think it's great for students. I think the classes are a little bit more relaxed and less rushed. They seem to have homework spaced out a little bit better. And for me, it's really enjoyable. I sometimes get lost with where I am, so I have a lot of schedules around my room to remind me. But overall, thumbs up, 2 thumbs up.
I really like the new schedule because I have more time to study on what really matters in school and go to tutorials with all of my teachers.
So there have been some challenges with the new schedule. For me as a teacher, I have to do a lot more scheduling of assignments and tests and makeups and tutorials and whatnot. But overall, I think it's really benefited the pace of the classroom, and we can do a lot in 60 minutes that we can never do in 45. And it increases the amount of labs we can do in biology overall.
The Fine Arts Department has been kept busy the past few weeks. Johnny Cake started off the year with the first social 2 weeks ago where the officers announced the spring musical curtains. Mr. McDonald, the director, tells us a little bit more about the production.
Curtains is a murder mystery musical that takes place in the 1950s. Pick Curtains because I like to alternate styles every year, and last year we did a rock musical, a traditional musical, and this year we're going to do a murder mystery musical. Curtains is in the last weekend in February, that Friday and Saturday. A person auditioning needs to prepare the dance combination which will be taught to them, a song which we provided from them. It's a song from the show, and if they're interested in a principal role, they need to find a 1-minute monologue to present and memorize at the audition. The auditions are October 5th and 6th. One is at 4 p.m. and one is at 6 p.m. A push page will be sent out giving you the dates and times and all the audition information you could use.
Auditions for the Fall 1 Acts, Fall Play, and Winter Play all took place last week. Here are the 3 stage managers to give a little more information on the shows.
So Blithe Spirit is a play about a guy who has a seance and accidentally summons the ghost of his dead wife. And it's really funny, and it's got a lot of quick humor, and everyone should come see it. It is November 11th and 12th at 7:30 in the VST, the Low Theater.
Because auditions are too late, how else could you get involved in the show?
You could come and do tech work during Tech Week of the show, and you can sign up at the Fine Arts Bulletin Board later when it's posted.
The Fall 1 Acts are a series of about 10-minute plays with 2 to 4 actors each. And they're really funny. They are September 27th in the Black Box at 7:30. They're the first show of the year, so you get to see what St. John's Theater is all about.
Maverick Athletics is building for the future with new facilities emerging on campus.
Field hockey is completing a new turf field, while the new baseball and multi-sport turf fields are emerging on Taub property.
This past week, varsity football lost to Second Baptist 31-10. The squad has a bye week before hosting ESD on September 16th.
Varsity field hockey opened up with an 8-0 win over Memorial. The Mavericks host EHS before heading to Dallas this weekend to compete at the annual Hockaday Playday.
Girls and boys cross country travel to St. Andrews of Austin for a pre-SBC run on Saturday.
Girls volleyball is off to a 5-4 start and will play in the Fast Private School Tournament this weekend.
Boys volleyball recently defeated Kincaid in preparation for the annual Houston Cup held on Lou Court starting Friday.
Now let's see what all the new construction in athletics is about.
How will the new athletic facilities further impact sports at St. John's?
Well, the biggest change will be with the increase in middle school athletics. We've added 6th grade to our athletic program, so we need an additional field space. So that's going to be having the new fields will be a tremendous asset for us. And the other thing is the new field is the obvious because they're artificial surface. The inclement weather won't be as much of a distraction this past August. I can't tell you how many practice days that we missed because of inclement weather. So just because the fields are wet, we'll now be able to go out there and practice, whereas in the past we couldn't.
The new field will affect the program overall in positive ways that they're really hard to measure, and it'll be over the years. So with the new turf, it puts them on an even playing field with girls around the country to go do things at the next level. And for us, it allows us to play at a higher level of skill, a higher speed, and with more precision and accuracy. Unfortunately, St. John's is able to do something like put in this field, which will be the only field of its kind within 1,000 miles of it. It's a wet turf surface that I think the closest one is in St. Louis. And so we will be playing on the most premium surface, which will not only give our girls the opportunity to play on the very best surface available and allow them to move to the next level, those who want to, but it will also allow us to attract exhibition games, collegiate games. We've already talked to some schools that are interested in coming here, as well as even the Olympic and Team USA field hockey is looked at coming down here to play. And so we're very excited. So it offers great opportunities for us as a school and certainly for us as players.
Well, Mavericks, it's been quite the exciting beginning of the school year.
I'm Walker.
And I'm Lucian.
And on behalf of MavTV, we'll see you next week.